YouTube, what's up? Yo, like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell if you agree with me. If you don't agree with me, let's conversate about it in the comments. And I'm even willing to have a video conversation about everything. But this video is about, I believe being single, right now for me as a guy, adjusting to my career and whatnot, trying to maintain my health, my mental well-being, and just trying to do right. Being single is a safe, healthy option for me, and I'm going to go ahead and say, like, not only being single, but also just being to myself and not keeping a large crowd around me. Like, I enjoy things like I actually really enjoy going skating by myself now, and I love going to the gym by myself. Like, I've never been one to like crowds or trust too many friends. Every once in a while, I'll invite like one friend, but getting back to the topic, being single is comfortable, safe, and addictive. Now, don't get me wrong, my peers, they have significant others, right, in relationships, right, and that works for them, and I'm happy for them, and I wish happy marriage and all of that for them. But for me, I feel just being single is safety for me. Is there downsides? Of course there is. Like, of course I would love like a relationship would be cool, but being single is just okay. Like, being single, it's hard to explain it, and I don't want no one that's in a relationship to see this and like just try to be single, because it might not work for you. But yeah, it's let's talk about why. Like in dating, it's when you a guy that gets your credit right, especially, like, and I don't mean this in a bragging way, because I'm not rich or anything. I'm not the healthiest person. I'm not perfect at all. I do got I don't know, flaws is like the manly word to say, but let's just say that, because I can't think of another word. I do got flaws, imperfections and everything. But yeah, like, I'm relatively like a real person, and real person means that I have integrity. When I say I'm going to do something, I do it. I think logically about things, like, meaning I can't think emotionally, because if you react emotionally, you could lose what you have, and you could just cause it's just being unprofessional. So basically, I'm professional about things. In my career, I gotta be professional. There are like side things that I want to do as far as like side hustles, what they call it. I'm taking my health serious. I'm trying to, save up, and I'm staying out the way. I'm staying out of trouble. And a lot of times, relationships can bring you trouble. Unfortunately, this is not an attack to anyone that I dated or whatnot, but you never know who you dating, who could have like a boyfriend or a husband that they're not telling you about. That has happened plenty of times, and I'm not judging them for like cheating or whatnot, but they don't think about, oh, if I don't know that, like, that's me getting into something blindly. Or it could just be a lot of things. Like, it could be like a crazy baby dad that I'm not scared of nobody at all, but it's like why have that drama? Like, why have that drama? You gotta think about, this is not down on anybody, or this is not to make anybody think about their own personal situation and make them like resent their stepkids or in their family from their stepkids. But like, sometimes I see it might be like the stepkid's family is giving a new guy or even girl a hard problem and just causing unnecessary drama, and I just don't have time for that, man. Like, I really just don't have time for that. And even a lot of people go through trauma. We all go through trauma. As females go through trauma, and males go through trauma. But a lot of people have unhealed trauma, and like a new person that's like in their life they would take the person that caused them trauma, they'll make the new person kind of like pay for it. Like they'll make the new person kind of pay for the trauma caused by an ex. Yeah, just being single works for me, man. And I'm meeting new people that the blessing it is that I'm meeting new people that I'm glad I'm able to meet at a single point in my life, because like, you know, like I'm not one to get into something and promise something and you know, lie and then like meet somebody new and just like dog out the older person or the person that I was with. Yeah, just like that freedom in it, that freedom, like that freedom to explore the world, man. Like even going on vacations just feels amazing. Single, man, I tried to put in my head like how it'll be like if I was in a relationship, but it's hard to explain, and I don't want to sound like I'm going against people that are in a relationship, because I think there are benefits to being in a relationship, but like you know, a lot of people been wondering about my personal life, and hopefully this video will explain. You know, I did a lot of videos explaining why being single for me works for me, but hopefully this will completely explain. Now, like going, you know, like of course we can never tell the future, you know, as far as being a guy. You know, I hate when like or I'm not gonna say I hate, but it's annoying when like there's a lot of women that, because they got like 1,000 dudes in their inbox, they call that like options, right? And that's okay, but as a man, you become guilty when you think about options, because you don't want to hurt. No, like I know like good quality women, and I feel like I'm disrespecting them by talking about I got options, even if it may be true. Like you got to think about this as a man. If you take care of yourself, and if you like just get your credit good, just get right with God, do what you got to do in your life, get whatever education makes sense, that's going to keep you like paid a little bit or more than a little bit, and you know, not give you a lot of debt. But you know, if you get in the healthcare field, you know that debt, you know, you'll be able to take care of it. But if you're a man that take care of yourself, you got to understand that, you know, you could be 50 and like retired, and you still, what do you call it? You're still able to produce babies. Like, meaning if you wanted to decide you want to have a baby that you could spend time with, like have an offspring that you want to spend time with, you could in your 50s, man. And like if you play your cards right, you never know, you could get into your 50s and go out the country or something, or even within the country, and find a, you know, a good mate that could carry that offspring for you, and there'll be a situation to where, you know, you could raise your offspring and be present damn near 100% of the time, you know. With that said, it's not just because I enjoy being single, it doesn't mean that I'm against being in a relationship. But for me to be in a relationship, it has to be somebody that's worth it. And I'm not saying worth it to downgrade any girl that is not compatible with me. But when I say it has to be worth it, that means like it has to be like a lot of peace involved. I need some time to get to know you. Even if we're not exclusive immediately, like I need some time to get to know you. I gotta see your character. I want to see how honest you are. I gotta see how comfortable you are around me. Like trust that I don't care about you not wearing makeup. Like I gotta make sure you're comfortable around me. There's just and I gotta watch how we treat each other. I'm not gonna treat a girl wrong at all, especially that I'm with. So like I want to be treated right as well. So like that's just saying like, well, I'm not rushing into things, man. But just because I'm not rushing into things, it doesn't mean that I'm not open-minded on, you know, potential situations. But just right now, I enjoy being single, you know. Like, comment, and subscribe. Just turn on that notification bell. I hope you guys stick to my page and see me grow and do, you know, like that stand-up comedy. Get involved with with theaters, with plays, but especially that comedy that I feel I'm going to do pretty well in, and I want people that see me start from scratch, which is this YouTube. Like, I want to remember y'all so I can thank y'all when I do get to the top and on my journey to the top. Like, comments, and subscribe if you could relate, if you know someone that could relate. If you disagree with anything that I said, if you think that I should be more gullible in life, because I heard that a lot, yeah, let me know. But anyway, I hope y'all have a good day. I hope y'all family have a good day. Yeah, peace out.